Hi there, I hope that you're doing well. So today our topic of our video is actually going to be about how to move on and when the signs are to move on from a relationship. So the first thing is we have to remember that when we enter a relationship, we are putting our soul on the line. We are putting our heart on the line. At first, we're telling ourselves, maybe it's not going to work, or we're just going to be friends and see where it takes us. And then eventually we find ourselves really having strong feelings for each other. And we start to realize that not only is this the one that we want to be with, but we start to plan our future with them. And little by little, as we start to hint or try to kind of make them understand that, hey, this is also what I want. And these are some of my goals. Do you kind of want that too? And we don't really see that being responded back to us. Or we kind of get excuses and say, maybe, I'm not sure, I don't think so. And we really don't get solid answers. And when they start to beat around the bush, and when you start to feel like the energy is just not clicking anymore, and you start to see that they're becoming more distant and cold and making more excuses as to why they can't have a future with you, or they keep prolonging it. So you may get reading after reading telling you you're going to be together. However, you don't ever really see it come to light. And you keep kind of feeling like, okay, what do I do now? Because we're not together and we're not making it work, but I still want to be with them. There comes a point in time with where you have to listen to your heart, and you have to listen to those signs and signals that are really guiding you and telling you that not only is this no longer a relationship that can be stable, but this connection is something that you have to move on from in order to find the one for you. Sometimes we end up staying or prolonging the one for us because we're staying with the wrong one. We're staying with a connection that's not going to take us anywhere. And instead what we're doing is we're actually stopping ourselves from being the one that we truly love and that can truly be with us and have that long-term commitment. So right now you really have to ask yourself, number one, am I truly happy? And do they show that same response back to me? And that's the very first telltale sign that this isn't going to work. There's moments in time with where you feel like you're so sure of it. And then there's moments of clarity where you're just like, this isn't going to work. I have a dose of reality and this is not the relationship for me. When you start to get those moments, not only do you have to address it head on, don't be afraid to open up. Do not be afraid to speak up and say exactly how you feel, because you'll actually be surprised that the feeling is mutual when you start to be honest with each other. You'll start to realize that not only is the relationship not working, but you're both unhappy, and it becomes a toxic relationship, and you're better off as friends than you are a real relationship. Now, with that being said, if you feel that any of these situations apply to you, please do reach out to me or one of our wonderful advisors to see what you can go and move forward with your relationship and see where the one is for you. Thank you so much once again, and have a great and blessed day. Bye-bye for now.